planted a row of boysenberries and raspberries last June against our rear fence line. We added a pyramid trellis and boxed off the berry bushes with 4x4s. It was a good thing we boxed it off because in just 1 year the boysenberry vines had grown out of control. No one told us the vines can be so invasive. The vines are barbed and really deadly, so we have to be sure to control the vines. Believe it or not, boysenberries are a hybrid mix of raspberries and blackberries, crossbred by an actual person in California in the 30s, a Mr. Rudolph Boysen. Ergo, boysenberries. It's a fascinating story of how this Swedish immigrant tried to breed a plant for larger berries, thought he failed, sold the farm, then was discovered by an obscure bureaucrat in the Department of Agriculture during the Great Depression. He saw this as a viable new fruit and promoted it. So this fruit would have literally died on its vines. But New Zealand, of all places, is today's largest producers of the world. That's according to Google and Wikipedia, the source for all my truths. Anyway, it's a fascinating story. You should look it up. Boysenberries and history. Well, our boysenberry did not produce any fruit this year, and the vines were taking over the yellow raspberries we planted next to it. The boysenberry vines are really, to me it's really invasive. It just needs to be controlled. Looking at other YouTubers for advice on how raspberry vines are managed, we saw that others wound the vines around each other and strung them between trellises so that the berries can be easily picked. After spending the better part of the day, we decided just to chop out most of the berry vines, trying to preserve some of the longer vines. We figured the vines were so prolific it would have no problems catching up in the spring. We are going to keep an eye on the growth, and looks like there's a lot of pruning effort involved to keep this vine from becoming a tangled mess.